Hey everyone, welcome back to my FIFA 16 Everton career mode. So we are almost done with this series, there's only a few episodes left, and we are starting off today's episode in the Champions League semi-finals against Lazio. So yeah, I'd say we were pretty lucky to get Lazio in the semi-finals. The other two teams we could have drawn were Arsenal and Barcelona. So yeah, I'd say we're pretty lucky here, but we cannot underestimate them because obviously if they got to this stage, then they must be doing something right, so we cannot let our guard down. We have to just play as we have been this whole season and try to get a comfortable win to advance to the final. So the first chance actually fell to Lazio. It was Billia picking out, I didn't see who that was, but Leno made a huge save there and it went just wide in the end. I think that was Felipe Anderson he found. And it was Dani Alves with the shot, saved by Marchetti. We got a corner out of that. So a very powerful shot, great one-handed save by the Lazio goalkeeper. And it's Christian Eriksen who will send in this corner. Goes to well outside the area, Pedro. Finds Gonalons, almost found him, but Ravel Morrison cleared it away. Now here's Aubameyang. Speeds ahead of the defense. Aubameyang with the shot, saved by Marchetti, so it is still 0-0 here. Dani Alves with the cross, Aubameyang with the header, and it's just over the bar. Another chance for Aubameyang. He passes it to Pedro. Pedro cuts inside and takes the shot, and we have the opening goal. It's an away goal as well. Pedro scores to make it Lazio 0, Everton 1. And this could be a very important goal in the semi-finals. Pedro, I mean, you could call it a solo goal if you want, but maybe not. Aubameyang passed it to him, and he just cut inside and smashed it into the top corner from close range. No chance for the goalkeeper to save that one. So yeah, it is a very good start to this game. And now here's Leandro Rodriguez. Can he get an impact in the second half? Almost. Aubameyang drew a massive save out of Marchetti. The header from Rodriguez is well wide in the end. Now Candreva for Lazio. Leno actually had to punch that away. Now here's Pjanic. Takes a shot and it is off of the post. A great chance to make it two, but now Lazio could get the equalizer here. Here's Djordjevic. Picks out Parolo with the header, and he's missed it. That was only their second shot of the game. But it was a huge chance. The defense was like nowhere. Anyways, they gave away possession here. Lacazette, they were not going to catch up to him. Lacazette seals the deal. He makes it 2, and we have 2 away goals going into the home leg. And in the 90th minute, Lacazette gets on the score sheet. Terrible defending there to give away the ball to Lacazette. And he puts it into the back of the net. And again, Marchetti was not going to save that, although he did get pretty close to it. Maybe he could have done better. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But either way, we do have that second goal. And it looks like we are headed to the final, but there's still another 90 minutes to go. That's Lacazette's 7th goal in the Champions League. Here's the last chance. Lacazette. Can he make it 3? He's still going. He's still going. But in the end, it was a poor shot. But that would be the end of the game. It finishes Lazio 0, Everton 2. So we have a huge advantage going into the next leg. And we do have another Premier League game in between that. We are taking on Stoke City at home. So we are top of the league. Stoke are in 10th. So this is a game we definitely should be winning. I'm playing a kind of rotated lineup, and as you can see there, we are tied for the highest scoring team in the league. And here's our lineup. As I said, it's pretty rotated lineup. Just resting some players from the game in the week, obviously, since it was Champions League during the week. And yeah, let's get this game started. So the corner finds Rodriguez. Good save by Butland, and then it's cleared away. Another chance, Iñaki Williams picks out Camacho. Saved by Butland, but the rebound is in from Kone. So we've got the first goal of the game. The keeper saved it, but it fell right to Kone. And with an open net, he puts it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0. So we took the lead right before halftime, but Stoke had a chance to equalize here. Doof, saved by Howard, and cleared away. But they actually got it back with Johnson. Picks out Bojan. Good bit of skill there, and he picks out Charlie Adam, but he skies it over the crossbar. Now here's Stoke City on the attack again. Johnson with the cross. Bojan with the header. Tim Howard makes another save. And that would actually be the end of it. That would be how the game finished. We get another victory, another clean sheet. It's Everton 1, Stoke City 0. So we have another game in this episode. This is a very long episode, I know, but there is lots of action. This is the second leg against Lazio. This is the home leg. We cannot afford to mess this up. Last year in the semifinals, we actually beat Bayern away, but then we lost 2-0 at home. Obviously, they went through to the final in that case. But yeah, hopefully we don't mess this up this time. And I don't think we will. I think we are definitely the better side here. And we should be able to go through pretty comfortably. Another clean sheet would be very nice as well. But yeah, we have our full starting 11 back, since they were rested for the most part during the game against Stoke. And yeah, let's go. So actually, right off the kickoff, Aubameyang just charged forward at the Lazio defense, trying to catch them off guard. He cut inside into the box, and then he just took the shot, and it was 1-0 already. Inside 2 minutes, Aubameyang has increased our lead to 3 on aggregate. So yeah, just right off the bat, right off the kickoff, just ran, and we got all the way into the penalty area, and Aubameyang finds the back of the net for his 5th goal of this Champions League season. It's a chance for Lazio now to get the equalizer. Basta finds Ravel Morrison, who hits the crossbar. Then Dani Alves gets it away to Stones, who then hits it away again. And now we're going on a counterattack here. It's Christian Eriksen. He's still got the ball, Eriksen, but then it falls to Lacazette after the defender got there. Lacazette takes a shot, and it's 2. So in less than 10 minutes, we've already duplicated what we did in the entire previous game. That was just a great finish. He just stopped the ball, and with his left foot, put it just past the goalkeeper's reach. That was a great finish there. And that's what an 88 rated striker can do. Lacazette, I think that's his 8th goal of the Champions League campaign, yep. But I don't even think he's the top scorer. I think like Zapata from Napoli or something is the top scorer with 9 or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, we scored in the 2nd and 9th minute. They go 2-0 up, but Gonalons actually hit the bar, so it could have been 3 in the 16th minute. So Lazio really need to get it together. But then Pjanic with the shot, and that goes just wide. Can we get a 3rd goal this time? Lacazette finds Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Eriksen, and it is 3. This is just incredible. In the 34th minute, it's Everton 3, Lazio 0, and it's 5 when you combine the 2 legs. Aubameyang unselfish there to lay it off to Eriksen, and there's just too much power on it for the keeper to make the save. But it was pretty close to him, so again, maybe that is one where he could have done a bit better. I don't know. But really, it doesn't matter. Is it going to be 2-0 or 3-0? It really doesn't make a difference. Yeah, Eriksen, that's his 2nd goal of the Champions League season. And here's the next highlight. Djordjevic. Parolo hits it first time, and we've cleared it away. Then Marchetti to De Vrij. Gave it away to Aubameyang. But the ball falls to Lacazette in the end. And it's off the bar. And Eriksen somehow failed to score from about, what was that, 4 yards with an open net? Something crazy. I don't know if he was inside the 6-yard box or not, but either way, he should have scored. Anyways, Gonalons hits the post. Now Aubameyang passes it across, but he couldn't pick out anyone. So how did we not score from that entire sequence of events is beyond me. Now Parejo against his old club. Leno makes a great save. The corner kick. I don't know if that was Laporte or Leno, but somebody cleared it away. Now we're on a counterattack. Lacazette races forward. Still going. He's past the whole defense, takes the shot, and it was straight at the goalkeeper in the end. Now Stones tried to pass it back to the goalkeeper, and he decided to just kick it out like that, and it fell straight to Parejo, and then Leno made a huge save there. So yeah, he is determined to keep the clean sheet. And that is how it ended. We have reached the final of the Champions League. We've beaten Lazio by 5 goals to 0 on aggregate. We won 2-0 in the first leg and 3-0 in the second. So yeah, we will be taking on the winner of Barcelona versus Arsenal in the final of the Champions League. And if it is Arsenal, then I could see like a rivalry between these two teams becoming a thing, because we're facing them in like the title race. It's us versus Arsenal basically for the title at this point. And then if we face them in the Champions League as well, that could just start a huge rivalry there. So that should be pretty interesting. Anyways, so yeah, here is the current bracket in the Champions League. And also we have 2 more games in this episode, the 2 final games of the Premier League season. Let's go! Alright, so here we are in the next game. It is Norwich City against Everton at Carrow Road. So I'm actually recording this part of the episode starting from here on like the next day after recording the first part. And like I just realized after playing back the audio from before that I sounded like really bored and stuff. I don't know why. But yeah, so for the rest of this episode I'm gonna try to not sound bored. I don't know why I sounded bored, but yeah, anyways, we gotta make sure we don't sound bored because there are some very important games coming up, and I think a little bit ago I actually said there were 2 games left. I think there's actually like 3 that we play at least, and maybe some that we simulate. I'm pretty sure it's just 3 left and we're playing all of them. But I don't know. But anyways, it started off terribly. In the 17th minute, Norwich already had the lead. And if you saw the table on the way in, it's a very, very tight title race. So we cannot afford to be losing to Norwich, because any mistake like this, any screw up like this, we could lose, we could bottle the title. And like, yeah, we just cannot be letting this happen. And yeah, Norwich are ahead inside 17 minutes. Great. Alright, so second chance of the game fell to us. Eriksen from outside the box in the 23rd minute. That was close. Now a chance for Norwich City in the 33rd minute. Sends it across and Bernd Leno makes a save. Another chance for Norwich. Jerome is taken out, and it's actually not a penalty. So we are very lucky there. And now Lacazette with a free kick from 39 yards. And the goalkeeper saves it. What a goal that would have been. Anyways, here's a chance for Norwich City. I just absolutely took him out. This was the 85th minute now. They were time wasting and doing all kinds of annoying stuff. And I was like, nah, screw you. And I just slide tackled the crap out of that player and got myself sent off as a result. Alright, so here we are finishing the game with 10 men, and it's a 1-0 loss. That is very, very, very disappointing. We've, as I just said, we lost 1-0 to Norwich City. That 17th minute goal was enough to get Norwich City all 3 points. Alright, it's time to put that game behind us, because we have an even bigger game. We have a massive game against Arsenal. Look at the table. With 2 games to go, after this game there'll only be 1. We are 2 points clear of Arsenal. And yeah, a win for them. Basically I'd say whoever wins this wins the title, really. I mean, it's simple as that. And we've won every single game at home except for 1, and Arsenal have a pretty good away record as well. And the only home game we lost was that 2-0 loss against Manchester City when we got 3 red cards in 1 game, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, let's get this game started against the Gunners. Alright, so the first chance came to us in the 3rd minute. Aubameyang picking out Gonalons. Still Gonalons. He's given it to Aubameyang, and he has scored inside 4 minutes to put Everton ahead. So it is the absolute dream start to this potentially, most likely, title-deciding game. A win and we'll be 5 points clear. So yeah, technically, if we do win this, we will win the title. It's simple as that. So yeah, Aubameyang, 2nd highest scorer in the league. It's just a class finish, and he gets another goal. I think that's his 15th of the season or something like that. Yes, it is his 15th. Everton 1, Arsenal 0 in the 4th minute. Okay, so now chance for Arsenal. Leno making a huge reaction save, and Alexis, it's into the post. Alright, now here's Welbeck again. Ramsey, it's off of the post. Sanchez with the cross, Welbeck with the header. Saved by Leno. Manolas, Welbeck, Cazorla, and they've equalized in the 77th minute. Very unfortunate. But Arsenal do get the equalizer, and I think they probably deserved it. It is 1-1, so that will make the title race very interesting. I mean, it already was, but it's really going to come down to the wire now. We scored early, and then they got a late equalizer. And that would be how the game finished. Everton 1, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, and I mean, that goalkeeper that was busy, he's had a great day, hasn't he? Look at him, he's coming off the pitch with a big smile on his face.
Alright, so we do got a couple things to do. Oh my gosh. I keep getting a bunch of texts. Alright, so anyways, as you can see here, Eriksen will be out for 3 weeks. So that really sucks. He's basically out for the rest of the season. And then we got some more sad news. Tim Howard will be retiring at the end of the season. So he was kind of speculating, or he was kind of deciding, throwing it around, whether he should retire throughout the season, but now he's finally come to a conclusion. He will be retiring at the end of this season. So I decided to play him in the last game just as kind of like a farewell thing. And it is the Merseyside Derby. So for the 2nd season in a row, the final game of the season is a Merseyside Derby. So this should be pretty interesting. And yeah, there's our lineup. Basically our full starting 11 except for Howard in goal, as I said before. And there's the Liverpool lineup. So very strong, but I do think we should be able to break them down and get a win here. We have to get a win because Arsenal's goal difference is superior. So if we draw and they win, that won't be enough. Alright, so we have a chance already here in the 19th minute. Aubameyang for Rodriguez, and Leandro Rodriguez has done it again. Another hugely important goal for the relatively unknown striker up until this season. I think he's like 24 or something, and he's finally having his breakout season. And he may have just won us the title if we can hold on to this. I have no clue how he managed to sneak in a goal from that type of angle, but he has done it, and we have taken the lead against Liverpool in the 20th minute. Rodriguez, it's his first Premier League goal this season. He's mainly had an impact in the Champions League, but yeah, he has been pretty good in this last half of the season. But yeah, Liverpool almost equalized there in the 23rd minute. They hit the woodwork, and the rebound header was wide. Anyway, Sturridge with the chance, and that's just wide again. Now we have a chance. The corner. Laporte gets his head to it, and Mignolet makes a great save to tip it over the bar. Alright, here's Rodriguez. Can he get another goal? Still Rodriguez. He takes the shot, but it was straight at Mignolet. Into the second half. Pedro. Aubameyang. Junuzovic, but the shot was pitiful. I don't know what happened there. Another chance, though. Aubameyang takes the shot, and it's wide. Too many chances are going by. Iñaki Williams, blocked by Moreno.
That would be a corner for Everton.
We got a corner out of that. That was our 10th shot of the game, and we only have 1 goal. We need to get another to wrap this up. Rodriguez, blocked by Tejera.
Long balls into the box.
Can we get our 2nd goal this time? Junuzovic takes the shot. Blocked by Klein and out for a corner, but nothing came of that corner. Here's Camacho, 84th minute. Sets Junuzovic free. It's a 1-on-1. He's passed it over to Lacazette. Lacazette racing forward. Lacazette passes it across for the sweaty goal. And Camacho has wrapped up the Premier League title in the 85th minute. That elusive 2nd goal has finally come to us. Ignacio Camacho getting the goal to wrap up the Premier League title. For the 2nd season in a row, we will be lifting that trophy. Yes, it was a sweaty goal and all that, but Camacho just absolutely slammed that into the back of the net. That might be his 1st goal of the season. No, it's his 2nd. But either way, it is a huge goal, and that I was just relieved when I scored that. I was like, okay, we've done it. We've done it. We've won the league. And as you can see, Roberto Firmino on the ball, and the final whistle goes, and Everton are the champions of England for the 2nd consecutive season. Last season, in the Merseyside derby on the final day, we drew 1-1, but that was enough to win the title. I think we already sealed it before that game. But this time, we've beaten them 2-0, 2-0, and we have won the title on the final day. It came down to the wire, and we will see what happened with Arsenal, because depending on their result, we might not have even had to win here. But we will see that in a bit. Actually, I don't think I even showed that in this episode. I guess I'll check that in the next one, because that's probably useful information. But anyways, here's the trophy presentation. I'm just going to cut to the music, because I have absolutely no idea what else to say at this point. And you guys can just enjoy all of this fun stuff with lifting the trophy and all that. So, yeah, enjoy the music and stuff. Yeah, I'm an amazing commentator, guys. Okay, so that is all. That's it for the Premier League. The final Premier League season of this series has come to an end, and we have emerged victorious in the very tight title race. And here we are finalizing our squad for the 2018 World Cup coming up soon with England. So that will be the final thing we do in this series, the 2018 World Cup. But yeah, let's get into the next thing. That's gonna do it for this episode. We are taking on Barcelona in the Champions League final. Arsenal actually won the first leg of that semi-final, but then Barcelona, I guess, came back to win it. So it's gonna be Everton versus Barca in the final of the Champions League. This is going to be one of the most insane games ever. Aubameyang and Lacazette are an absolutely lethal strike force, and then they obviously got MSN, assuming none of them left. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Do not miss it. It's coming soon. And I'll see you next time. Come on, you Blues!